There are some things in this world that go way beyond human understanding. Things that cannot be explained. Things that most people don't want to know about. That is where we come.
Do you know what the most frightening thing in the world is? It's fear.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
I'm afraid!
Don't be afraid!
No. Be afraid. Be very afraid.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
It's all true. The boogeyman is real. And you found him.
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
I see dead people.
Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.
They're here.
Good evening and welcome back to Ghost Frickin' Talking. That's right, Ghost Frickin' Talking, the paranormal podcast you don't take home to mama.
Unless it's your mom.
I am your host. My name is Nick.
I am Trenton, guys.
Trenton, would you fucking forget your name?
Yeah.
It's been that long since you've been on a podcast that you forgot your own name.
I know, it's the crew. Welcome.
Well, the
guys.
crew is with us tonight. We are missing Newsroom Nessie.
Yeah.
She had to stay home tonight with her child. So it's just the two of us.
Dude, it's like old times.
Just the two of us.
Dude.
We can make it if we try.
I know, dude. It feels like the good old days.
The good old days. This is how it started. But yeah, we took probably about 10-month break.
Yeah. it's been a big yeah.
Yeah, so we did come back last week. We went to Wolf Hollow. I shouldn't say we. I should say me and Newsroom Nessie did.
No.
Because this motherfucker over here.
Just air out all of our dirty laundry.
I will. I'm going to throw you under the bus right now.
Yeah.
We
need some Dr. Phil type stuff.
You blew us off for a Ren fair.
Well, when you tell me the wrong dates.
No. I didn't tell you the wrong days.
No,
I told you
did.
the correct day. And even Liz and Randy of Wolf Hollow saw you at your work and told you the date.
I don't know.
And then you come at me and like, well, I thought it was going to be on that Friday or that Thursday. I'm like, dude, when have we ever done a live event on a fucking Thursday or a Friday?
Well, Friday makes sense.
Why?
Well, because shops are open Friday.
Yeah, but when have we ever done a podcast on a Friday? It's always been a Saturday.
I don't remember anymore. Whatever.
Jeez. But anyway, how have you been for the last 10 months? Have you had any paranormal activity?
No.
Yeah, our house has been really quiet. I did talk a little bit, but I guess we could go into a little bit more about Castle Chaos.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we didn't do a podcast for that.
Yeah, we didn't do a podcast for that, but we did do Castle Chaos in Oregon, Illinois at Stronghold Castle.
Yeah.
Which is all kinds of haunted, I believe. We got some stuff while we were there.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Because we got there earlier on a Sunday morning. We got in there and we did a little investigation. We weren't supposed to.
Yeah, so I guess we got in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't get in trouble. We
were just told that we can't. Well, we weren't even told that we can't. We just kind of got the vibe that we're not supposed to post that kind of content of that place.
Yeah,
because it's like a Christian owned or something like that, and they don't.
Which is kind of funny because what did the guy that did Castle Chaos, how did he pitch it to it? You guys are a castle. What, like, we're gonna have spooky things here. Or people probably going to do investigations.
Right. Well, I probably didn't say that they were going to do investigations, but if they were so Christian, I wouldn't think they would have allowed the haunted house people to be there. If you guys go back and listen to the Wolf Hollow Live, we actually interviewed Pete again from the haunted house.
Nice.
So
Twisted Crypt?
Yep, from Twisted Crypt. He came in and talked to us for a little bit, and we followed up a little bit with Stronghold Castle. But while we were there at Stronghold Castle, we got crazy hits on the K2 meter. I probably have only had the K2 meter hit on red, and red is like the highest the K2 meter goes.
And that was in grandma's old house.
Yeah, that was in my mom's old house before she sold it. That was the only time I ever had that K2 go red. Mm-hmm. And it spiked red in multiple spots in this castle.
You definitely get the feelings. You definitely know that there's a presence and it wants to be known. We got stuff on that, the EMF reader. We got stuff on the spirit box. It's just like we got a lot of stuff for those. Yeah, but what was really crazy is that when we turned on the spirit box, it was like on for probably less than a minute. Yeah. And it said my name. Yeah. And then the battery just died. Brand new battery put in right before we got there. Yeah. Because I think I put the brand new battery in it because we were driving to Stronghold Castle and we were going down Kennedy Hill Road. So I was like, oh, dude, let's run the spirit box while we were going down Kennedy Hill. Nothing. So that battery was in there for probably run a minute. Yeah. If that. What was it to get down Kennedy Hill? Probably like 5 minutes. Yeah, roughly. And then we got to Stronghold Castle. 1 minute into it, boom, it went out. We replaced the battery. We turned it back on, and it said like kids or something because we were up in the kids' bedroom. Oh yeah. And it said kids, and then it shut off again. And then we were hearing like footsteps or something like that around. Yeah, that was really creepy because you could hear footsteps coming around you, but at that time. There were people in the castle, but they were down eating breakfast. Yeah. And we were at there's like multi-levels to this is like I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4 if you count the big pillar 5. Yeah, and we were at the top of it, and there you could hear like things walking around us. Yeah, up there. It was crazy. And man, how awesome would it be to actually do a full-on investigation in that place? It will never happen, but my God, I don't think because. It's a cool place, but like when everything's like emptied out of it and stuff like that, that's when it gets scary, dude. Like, you think you'd be freaked out being left in like one of those rooms alone or something? Yeah. I would probably panic and probably die. I'd be like, nope, I'm done. I'm done. Maybe we'll talk home. Maybe we'll talk to Andrew because he's the guy that put on the Castle Chaos. Maybe we'll talk to him. Because I do know that he let people stay there overnight. Really? At the place. So maybe we can talk them into having to stay the night there. And we can do an overnight investigation and see if we can talk. Maybe pass it by the people that run Stronghold to see if we can post it. Because it's not like we go in and, treat things like we're assholes or something. Yeah, no. We're respectful with it. We'll try to be at least. Yeah, it's not like the podcast where we're assholes on the podcast or whatnot. And it felt really weird being back doing the podcast this weekend and not dropping F-bombs and stuff. Oh yeah, because you're at a public place. Yep, I had to go into public mode, and I had to keep it PG for the most part. But yeah. For the house stuff, we had a box of Lego knocked over last week, I believe it was. Because I looked over and yelled at my other son. I'm like, dude, why'd you knock that box of Lego over? And he's like, it wasn't me. Oh, yeah, because what was the time that both of the cats were freaking out because something fell in one of her rooms or something like that? Oh, it was your drawer. Oh, yeah. You have a shelf of drawers. Yeah, I guess this is like the only time I actually had anything lately is that I have like these pull-out drawers that sits right by my bed, right? And I usually keep them closed because I don't want the kids going through it and losing all of my like papers and stuff like that.
And going through all of the sex toys and condoms.
Yeah, I
and stuff like
don't
that,
want them seeing my sex toys and vibrators and stuff like that. And my drugs. Can't forget
drugs.
all that.
Get good drugs too.
But no, that was just a joke.
Yeah, no drugs.
No,
but there are sex toys, vibrators, and dildos.
I'm of age to buy all the sex toys. I'm sorry, Grandma. Please don't listen to me.
I should know. I was there when you got it in the mail.
All right. But anyway, guys. So yeah, no, I have these drawers. I usually keep them closed. When I mean closed, I mean like pushed in all the way because there's no back to it. So I just push it up against my wall, right, the farthest it can go without being pulled out to, look into it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's 3 of these guys, right? This one is just full of like random stuff, papers and like little Lego bits that I find everywhere and stickers and stuff like that. So nothing really heavy, right? And this has been sitting there untouched because I never go in it for months and months and months. Never fell. I mean, I've owned that and it's probably fell once, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it takes some strength to at least pull it out, right?
That's what she said.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, it just
fell. Yeah,
like,
and we were all sitting in the living room and the kitchen. I think I was working, and I saw the cats kind of like steer down the hallway, like they saw something.
Yeah,
and they like kind of creeped up to your guys' bedroom, and then when they got to your bedroom, they fucking flew out of there.
When we heard the big boom.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. Like
yeah, that was it was crazy, and for it just to fall out of nowhere and
for something that has never done it before.
Yeah.
And always closed.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, it was nuts. Otherwise, we did run the spirit box the other day, and I held up a banana. I'm like, what's in my hand? And it came across and said food. It said my name, and then it said Bella's name, and there was another, I forgot what it said. I was freaking out because Newsroom Nessie was here, but she was hanging out in my bedroom. And I ran to her. I'm like, "Oh, you need to come out here. This thing's like, replying right back to us." And she came out, and the fucking thing just went silent. Nothing came across the thing. So she must have scared it.
Maybe she's the mediator or whatever it's called.
Or what the thing that scares off spirits.
Yeah.
it's her good aura that's freaking out all these spirits.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, so out of the 10 months or so that we've been out, this is really the only stuff that has happened. And Newsroom Nessie was yelling at me at Wolf Hollow because I was like, oh man, I need to get something haunted to come into the house. I'm like, see, I should have got that fucking mirror.
Dude, you really should have got that mirror.
I should have got it.
Well, we are going almost, or I wouldn't say almost, we're almost into spooky season.
Yeah, we're all, good leeway here because we will be doing a special event with Wolf Hollow in October. On October 7th, we will be going to Winnebago County Fairground, not Winnebago County, Boone County Fairgrounds, I believe.
Really?
I believe.
All right.
And we will be at the Witches Market.
Oh, so that's where it's at?
Yeah.
Because I thought it was right in front of their store.
Well, that's where it was last year, but it was too big to host there anymore.
Right.
So they're doing it at the fairgrounds now.
Huh.
And so
that's cool.
We're going to be there, and we'll have our equipment to vlog. And if we want to sit down and talk to someone, we can interview them as well for the podcast. But I want to do more vlogging for it, so if you guys have not, make sure to go out and subscribe to our YouTube channel here, where you can actually see our beautiful faces right now.
Oh yeah, no, we're sexy. We got the sexy merch on even.
Yeah, we got our merch on.
The Hinkle style.
Yeah, this is the Part 2 logo. This is the Hinkle, own rendition of the Ghost Freaking Talking logo. And if you guys look, we have a new setup as well for the YouTube channel. We kind of decorate it a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I gave the Spread Shop newsroom her own space over there. So it's just a picture of her right now. But if she were on the show, then she would have her own section over there where she can be. All right, guys. So we're going to dive into a couple of news stories here. But first, we're going to hit a ad spot for our very good friend, Mr. Hinkle. For KevinAHinkle.com. Go to KevinAHinkle.com and order your awesome spooky stickers that he has.
Oh, dude, these stickers are amazing. Like I said, the stories are already getting in their Halloween stuff, so it's officially spooky season time. So get your stickers.
Yep.
Instead of handing out candy this year, hand out Hinkle stickers this year.
Hand out the Hinkle stickers this year. Go to KevinAHinkle.com. He also has some awesome prints. He's got a great Elvira one, and he's got Sam from Trick or Treat.
These are some legit stuff, man.
Yeah, and what's awesome is that I'm one of the candy wrappers. It's GFT. Put a little
snap.
Yeah, he's got a little GFT Easter egg, and on the Elvira, if you look at the tiles, it's got GFT on there as well.
Yeah.
All right, so go to KevinAHinkle.com. We'll be right back.
You give us eyes, a mouth, and a nose, but we can't move for a lack of toes. Atop our head, we have a handle.
Showtime!
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Jack, the Pumpkin King!
Our lifeless bodies rotting together.
Sally, I need your help more than anyone's.
You certainly do, Jack.
He's sullen.
He's furtive.
Backstabbing.
He sulks.
I suspect him.
You're unbalanced.
And I hate him. By God, you're right!
Get your limited edition Halloween sticker series now at KevinAHinkle.com. 6 designs to choose from the shark from Jaws, Jack and Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas, a jack-o'-lantern, Morticia and Gomez Adams, and cult classic Sam from the movie Trick or Treat. All right, guys, so make sure to go to KevinAHinkle.com and order your awesome stickers or prints or anything else he's got up there in his shop. He's got some badass stuff.
He really does.
All right, guys, so our first news story, we kind of touched on it a little bit at Wolf Hollow with me and Newsroom Nessie. We just kind of glossed over it. We didn't actually dive into the full story here. But a Kentucky man busted by the FBI with 40 skulls, spinal cords, and other bones in his home may be linked to the Harvard morgue human remains trafficking scheme, the FBI alleges.
Oh, so is this some Wisconsin type stuff, man? Because this sounds like some Wisconsin stuff.
You would think it would be Wisconsin, but it's in Kentucky. Kentucky. FBI agents searched the home of a Kentucky man as part of an investigation into human remains trafficking and found approximately 40 human skulls, spinal cords, femurs, and hip bones, according to the court documents.
All right, hold on, pause.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you trafficking that stuff? Like, are you like, yes, I just want to collect, like, all of these body parts, or do you sell it on like the black market? Like, hey, dude, look at it's real Halloween decoration.
No, dude, it's in the news story here. They sold it on Facebook Marketplace.
What?
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace. They were selling these things off Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, Rick, just continue your story then. I need to learn about this.
James Knott was arrested on July 11th after the FBI located the human remains in his home, along with firearms, inert grenades, and body armor. A criminal complaint alleged that Knott was part of a broader network involved in the sale and transportation of fraudulently obtained human remains. When FBI agents arrived at Knott's home to search it, they asked him if any other people were home. Well, maybe the dead ones. Knott replied, "Only my dead friends."
Oh, look at that. Now they're friends with them, at least.
God, dude. All right, so he's got all the right.
Friends don't sell friends on Facebook Marketplace.
I can't fucking say too much. We have a fucking human skull.
Yeah.
But it's not like we have 100,000 billion human skulls and, we're going around and, dressing them up for holidays and going out to dinner and having them watch me masturbate.
I was about to say, I'm not using it as like a fleshlight or anything like that.
The agents then searched Knott's home and found a number of the human skulls decorated around the furniture.
Oh, god dang. It's on my mantle.
Yeah, including one skull with a headscarf wrapped around it and another skull on top of Knott's mattress.
It was getting cold and I get lonely at night.
That's what you call getting some head.
Ba-dum.
They also found a Harvard medical school bag, the criminal complaint said. Federal prosecutors indicted the Harvard Medical School's morgue manager last month, alleging that he and several co-conspirators stole the remains of people who donated their bodies to Harvard's gifts program and sold them on the black market.
Who are we picking today? Susan? Nah, I don't think that you're... Oh, Frederick. We're going to steal Frederick today.
FBI said Knott was using a public Facebook page with the name William Burke to post pictures of human remains for sale. The FBI recovered messages between Knott and another person discussing a transaction. The person sent Knott messages like, how much total for the couple and the last video you sent, plus the spines.
Okay, but how did he list it? Was it like, oh, I know what I have, no low ballers and stuff like, I hate Facebook. Or they do it like...
Or best offer.
Or best offer, or they list it for free, and then they're like, when you ask for it, be like, it's not free. What do you mean? They're human skulls. I'm like, you know what? Screw you. No, I'm done. I didn't want to buy human remains from you.
Or the people that post stuff on Facebook Marketplace and they put the price as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god!
Like, what the fuck is the point?
List the price.
Yeah. Well, this shouldn't be a game. If you're gonna list something for sale, list it for sale. Let's not be like, what do you think it's worth? What were you?
I want to play a game.
Yeah. All right, so the FBI said that person Knott was communicating with ultimately got busted by local police and tipped them off to a broader network of people involved in human remains trafficking.
We have a whole section for human remains trafficking?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they sell it as like oddities. Like if you go to like Wolf Hollow and stuff like that, and you could buy, human remains and stuff like that, but when I talked to Randy and Liz over the weekend about this, they said you really have to know who you're buying your stuff from, whether they're trusted and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And, because it's really hard to know how things are sourced, really. When, let's say it's been someone's collection and then it gets passed on to someone. You don't really know the lineage of it.
No.
But, when flesh is still attached to these skulls and shit, they're freshly cut.
Yeah, but if they take his friends away, what do they do? Do they just go put it back? Do they, throw it in the trash? What, do they bury it just in a big hole somewhere? What do they do with this? This is a serious thing.
I have no idea. More than likely, it's going to get stored in, a police locker somewhere, evidence locker, and it's just going to sit there forever. And because even if they release it, a lot of this stuff was donated. All these bodies were donated to Harvard so that, medical students could work on them and stuff like that. And then I believe they might incinerate the stuff afterwards or whatever. Okay. So maybe that's where it would end up.
Does this count as kidnapping? Does it count as just stealing, breaking and entering?
Right.
What is the maximum sentence?
Well, evidently they call it human trafficking. So
wow.
It would fall underneath those categories.
This dude's crazy.
All right. So it says here, Knott has since been charged with possession of a firearm by a prohibited person and told FBI agents during an interview that he owned an AK-47 rifle and revolver he bought in a garage sale. He has not pleaded guilty to multiple felony weapons charges, but he does own some firearms legally. Knott is currently in the custody of the United States Marshal Service and has not yet issued a plea. His public defender did not immediately respond to Insider's request for information. So, this is crazy because how many dead bodies did he sell off?
Exactly.
And how much money did he make from this?
Yeah, how much was he selling this stuff for?
No, was he working for the Harvard guys, or were the Harvard guys they
Working
would sell
for
it
him.
and then they would sell it to him at, let's say, we'll give you a human skull for $500. And then he can turn around and sell a human skull for, $1,000, $2,000 or whatever.
Dude.
I don't know. I don't really know what the fucking going
I was about to
cost
say,
is. On a human
you
skull.
don't know what the damn going cost is for
I would
body parts.
I would guess that it would have to be in the thousands for intact skull, maybe. I don't know.
It's like collecting cards. I need it mint condition.
Yeah, I need a mint condition. I need all their teethers. They gotta have a good set
I
of
want
teeth.
my skull graded.
Yeah, and I look at Martha, and I've seen other skulls. Martha is a really good in shape skull.
Oh yeah,
So
without a doubt, she is.
She definitely would go for some big money, but she's not going anywhere because she's family. Like in Fast and Furious, it's all about family, and she's family.
Well, little did you know, the court marshal is actually at the doorstep.
Ah, son of a bitch!
We're going for Martha.
Oh no!
FBI, open up!
FBI, open up! All right, so you go out and check your receipts on all your skulls and shit that you guys bought.
Do some research,
on
man.
Facebook. If you bought from this dude in Kentucky off of Facebook, you better watch out because this guy was an idiot, and it looks like everything was on Facebook.
But if you did, write to us at GFT. Wait, what do you call it? No.
GhostFT at yahoo.com.
Yeah, write to us at ghostft at yahoo.com. Send us the receipt, how much you spent. I just want to know.
Yeah.
What did you buy?
What is the going cost for a skull compared to a spine?
And
to a
why did you
femur?
buy it off Facebook Marketplace?
Yeah. That I would be kind of sketchy on buying anything on Facebook Marketplace anyway.
Yeah.
Because because we're into the Lego thing, and I brought you guys with me one day because I thought I was going to get killed.
Dude, it was so funny.
Meeting up with someone, I'm like, you guys are coming with me. That way, if I get killed, you guys can call 911 or something.
Yes, you're like 12-year-old kid.
Imagine that
16-year-old kid.
meetup. Imagine that meetup. You're like, I'm buying dead body parts.
Oh no, he delivers it to your house.
I wouldn't want him knowing where I fucking live. Are you kidding me?
He delivers it to your house, man. It's like Uber Eats.
Oh yeah, well that's the Jeffrey Dahmer Uber Eats. Right? I just want to take some pictures.
Yeah. Can you hold this skull up for me?
Yeah, can you hold this up for me? I just want to take some pictures. All right, guys, so that is the Kentucky man with 40 skulls, and if you guys didn't, you guys heard the dog bark.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know what
dog
happens when the
bark.
dog barks? You got to take a shot. So it is good old GFT right here with the dog barking. And if you guys have missed that,
I was about to say, you're all been sober for quite a while
yeah,
now.
right. So get your livers ready. All right, we're gonna take another break here, and then when we come back, we're gonna talk about a lady and her werewolf. All right, so guys, make sure to go out to our spread shop. I do not know the website.
GFT podcast at spreadshop.com.
I don't know, but you know what? You know who's going to tell you what?
Newsroom Nessie.
Newsroom Nessie in this
Just
ad.
watch the video.
Yeah, here we go.
Roll the clip.
And if you want to get your awesome Ghost Frickin' Talkin' merch, make sure you hit us up at gftpodcast.myspreadshop.com. And they have all kinds of different colors and styles. And make sure you get your coffee cups and even your dog bandana.
And we are back, so make sure to go out and get your GFT gear.
Like I said, man, these shirts are fire.
Hey, yeah, and the gear is legit. Not
really
like
is.
you're buying body parts off of Facebook
Nope.
Marketplace.
We're probably relatively cheap compared to buying body parts off Facebook Marketplace.
Right? All right. So this next news story, remember, I think it was probably even the last episode that we did. We talked about, the 12-foot skeletons and shit.
Yep.
And how I wanted one. And
Yeah.
we talked about how we would go into the market of making costumes and shit so you
Yeah.
don't have to take it down.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, there's a lady out here that has a werewolf in her front yard that is just like the 12-foot skeleton.
So is it like those animatronic type ones?
Yeah.
Or, okay,
All right.
nice.
So this little headline here is "Let me have my werewolf." Statue outside a Piqua home causes debate among neighbors. Piqua? P-I-Q-U-A? Piqua?
Sure.
Piqua. A Halloween decoration that is still standing outside of a Piqua home months after October 31st is at the center of a debate in the neighborhood. Mary Simmons is a self-proclaimed lover of Halloween, and part of her love of the holiday includes nearly a 10-foot-tall werewolf statue, which she's named Phil.
Oh, Phil! That is such a great name for your
Phil the werewolf.
werewolf.
I just love Halloween, and it's one of those things, and I just ended up not taking him down, and he's kind of become my mascot. Simmons told News Center 7's Kayla McDermott.
I get that. I understand it being a mascot and stuff like that, because I would want a werewolf mascot just all up in my yard.
Right? Recently, the city of Piqua left a notice on Simmons' door asking her to please take down the seasonal wolf decoration. Since Phil was labeled as seasonal, Simmons has declared to make him seasonal for every holiday. Currently, the statue is dressed in red, white, and blue for Flag Day and for the 4th of July.
Nice.
She is even looking for outfits to keep the statue properly dressed for holidays month away. I'm trying to find a pilgrim outfit or stuffed turkey, she said.
Dude, that is awesome.
This old lady is giving the big middle finger to
that's something I would do. Like, I would be like, you know what? Fuck you.
Fuck you. Don't tell me what I can and cannot fucking have in my fucking yard.
Exactly. It's my yard.
Exactly. News Center 7 reached out to the city Wednesday. They said the notice was issued after receiving complaints about the statue.
Dude, who
Fucking
is
Karen.
complaining about it?
Fucking
what is that going
Karens.
to have to do with your everyday life? Like, it's not like me coming into your house, but like, yes, I complain about everything in here. Like, you can't just do that.
All right. Fucking Karens, fucking Kyle. Karens and Kyles.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck you.
Fuck them. If I want a fucking werewolf statue in my yard,
Exactly.
I'm gonna have it there.
If I want a giant dong in my front yard, I'm gonna put a giant dong.
And you would have a giant dong in your front yard.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna call you King Dong.
King Dong.
Instead of King Kong, King Dong.
I figured.
They said the notice was issued after receiving complaints. Neighbors who live right across the street have their own opinions of Phil. I think it's cool. It doesn't bother me. I just think what the city is doing is wrong. You know, they're saying that to the camera, but they're probably
Those are the people that complain.
Exactly.
Nobody's going to... Oh, God. Fuck you.
Emily Kavanaugh doesn't have the same feelings about the werewolf.
I think it's ugly. I think it needs to come down, Kavanaugh said.
It's a werewolf.
Oh, yeah. Is it hurting you? Is that werewolf? Show me on this werewolf where it touched you.
Yeah.
You know. Simmons said she'd understand the city's concern if Phil was a danger, but she claims the statue is not one.
No, it's not. It's just standing there.
Right? This isn't the night at the museum. At night, he isn't going to turn into
gimme gum.
He's going to turn into a real werewolf at night. He's going to come at you. What's her name? Karen Kavanaugh, whatever her name is. So it goes, I make sure he's good. Like if he was falling apart, his head was ready to fall off and hit somebody, I'd take him down.
understandable. If it is a hazard, like for like inspections and stuff like that, I understand. But it's a decoration.
Yeah, right.
Isn't decorations meant to be seen and looked at?
Yeah, exactly.
Be part of your decorations for outside.
So she goes, until then, Phil is gonna remain up. Just let me have my fucking werewolf. That's all I want. I'm not asking for a lot. Just let me have my fucking werewolf. I put the fucking in. Is that what you were looking
No,
at?
I was looking at the actual picture of this werewolf. Dude, that
yeah.
is so sick, dude. I want that.
Right?
That thing is massive.
He is really cool. I think this was from Spirit. I want to say that was the animatronic at Spirit.
Dude, applaud the person who decorates it. He looks so festive right now.
Yeah. He's
got pants. He's dressed.
Yeah, he's not showing werewolf dong.
No, he's not. He's really nice. He's got a nice shirt, some pants. He's holding a dog. I mean, he loves pets, man.
Look at, he's even smiling.
He's smiling because he's happy out there.
Right? Look at, tell me, is that really going
Dude, it's fuck you, Karen.
Yeah, right. So hopefully Phil can stay out there. But the city said that Simmons is allowed to leave Phil up if she wants.
Exactly. That is the biggest suck my dick moment of all time.
Yeah, I swear that if people aren't complaining, they're not living their life.
No, my God, it's like, so we keep our lights up all year round for Christmas.
Dude, don't call me out like that.
That's what we do. We just keep it up all year round.
Yeah, the icicle lights on the roof and shit. Yeah.
Imagine someone going, you know what? I'm gonna report you because you have your damn Christmas lights up.
No,
it's pissing me off.
Well, I did get comments from Newsroom Nessie. She's like, "Oh, I see that your Christmas lights are still up." I'm like, "Yep."
Right?
Or
what the fuck you want to do about it?
Or if I know that Grandma would probably come over and she'd be like, "What are those still doing up?"
Oh yeah, no, Grandma would be like, "Tell your dad get on the ladder, take the the lights.
Take those fucking lights down."
It looks stupid. It's not Christmas time. It's the middle of summer.
No, they are my 4th of July lights.
Yeah, no, I paint them.
Yeah, it's Christmas in July, man. So
exactly,
so I keep
Christmas in July.
I keep it up till July, and then why take it down when Christmas is only 3 months away? So I might as well keep all these lights up. So yeah. So that is the werewolf, Phil.
We love you, Phil.
Yeah. Stand up and be seen, Phil.
He's got the stamp of approval for Ghost Freaking Talking.
All right. We're going to take one more break here. When we come back, we're going to do a quick story about what's about to break tomorrow with aliens.
Whoa.
Aliens.
Alright guys, so if you want some Ghost Freaking Talking gear, make sure to go to gftpodcast.myspreadshop.com and make sure to order some Ghost Freaking Talking merch. We even have dog bandanas and coffee cups.
Alright, we are back, so make sure to go out and get yourself some Ghost Freaking Talking gear or Mr. Hinkle Draws. I don't know what fucking commercial I'm going to put there.
Oh yeah, because we just go clap.
All
right, guys, we're back. How's it going?
It's probably going to be Ghost Freaking Talking gear. And I think I put on that commercial, or you, one of the two.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Do we need to really redo some of these?
Yeah,
we need to upgrade.
We definitely need a new set of commercials to run for this year.
I would get bored.
Since are we gonna start doing more of these podcasts?
I wanted to
can we say
no, we're not agreeing to anything. We are not saying anything right now.
Maybe
we love you, Kevin. We're sorry.
At least 2 a month, maybe.
Maybe one. Let's start with one.
Maybe one every 3 months.
Well, how about this? We'll film and 3 a day.
3 a day. Dude, remember when we did that for the 31 days?
Yeah, that sucked.
We would film 6 in one sitting, and then by that 6th one, we're Ouija boards were like this. But you know what? The other day I was listening to the 31 day stuff.
Yeah,
that was some of our hottest content. I
thought a lot of those. Crap. What was I gonna
Because
say?
they were short, sweet, and to the point.
I liked a lot of stuff that we just ramble on about just random things. Like, it's not even about, like, paranormal shit. It's just random things that we'd be like, like mothballs or
Mothballs.
Mothman balls.
Yeah. Oh, and if you guys want to listen a little bit about Mothman, go and listen to our paranormal news from Wolf Hollow. We actually were talking Mothman, and this lady came up, and she had a Mothman tattoo.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so Mothman is for real. People are getting Mothman tattoos out there.
That's crazy.
That's the shit.
So you made it big. When
So it was
tattooed.
so it was me and Mothman tattoo lady. We were teaming up on Newsroom Nesting, and we're like, see, the truth is out there. Mothman is real.
We're ready to believe you.
Fucking Bigfoot. All right, guys. So tomorrow is going to be a big day because the U.S. government is holding a historic UFO hearing. The hearing will include testimony from a whistleblower who has alleged the Pentagon is hiding evidence of non-human intelligence. And take a shot.
Take a shot.
Take a shot because the dog barked. All right. So on Wednesday, July 26th, the United States House of Representatives will hear testimony from 3 witnesses regarding unidentified anonymous phenomena. Or UAP. They're not UFOs, they're UAPs. A new term that encompasses not just unidentified flying objects in the air, but also any craft or phenomena that is seen in space.
Phenomena.
Phenomena. Are underwater that can't be identified. The hearing will be held by the House's Subcommittee on National Security. The Border and Foreign Affairs will include testimony from former U.S. military and intelligence community personnel who claim to have come in contact with craft that defy physics and known flight capabilities, or have even seen evidence of non-human intelligence. The hearing will be live streamed on YouTube by the House Oversight.
But okay, we've covered this before. We've said different. Like we've gotten into discussion about this. If we bring up aliens or any type of things, like
it's just gonna be mass panic.
It's gonna be mass panic. Everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck are you else you're hiding from us?"
Dogs and cats living together.
No, seriously, it is. Like, religions will crumble because of it. Like, you think about that? Like, religions will legit just go into anarchy mode or whatever you call it.
Yeah, I was, because Newsroom Nessie sent this to me like 10 minutes before we came on the air here. And I was looking over it, and I texted her, I'm like, you know what's going to happen is that this guy's going to get hit by a car, or something on his way to this committee tomorrow, or sniped or
because
suicided or something.
Because, like I said, I didn't do my research on it, but like I'm pretty sure we were talking about like Trump or something like that coming out, or Biden were trying to release those documents, and then they ended up releasing all the documents and stuff like that about alien.
It was funny because they released the documents, but they redacted a lot of stuff on them, so it was like blacked out, so you couldn't read what was actually written there because it had to do with national security, so they couldn't fully put out these documents. But do you want to know that there's aliens out there? Do you want to know that there's been alien crafts crashed, or I want to know.
I feel like I think it would be a bad decision for them to announce it. Not just for me, but for everything. Like I said, religions will crumble, people will go into all panic mode, people will be telling each other, "Oh, I told you so," and stuff like that. And then you're gonna get a lot of different people being like, "Oh my god, I saw this," and then you're gonna have a flood of fake shit all over the world. Well, yeah, probably actually all over the world.
Oh yeah, because
everyone wants to be cool and try to get it. Like, "Oh my god, I saw this," and we're just gonna get a flood of fake shit. And even if we did get it right, what else are they hiding from us, right? For like alien life or other species out there, man. Because
No.
if there's one, there's multiple, right?
Yeah. And we talked about the story this past week at Wolf Hollow between me and Newsroom Nessie. There was aliens that were reported in Las Vegas, landed in this guy's backyard. But what's funny is that you can look all these videos up on TikTok and stuff like that because the police officer is wearing a body camera.
Yeah.
And you can see this, like, it looked like a meteor or something fall in these people's backyard.
Oh, yeah. I've seen this before. Then even the cop was like, yeah, we're taking this serious because I saw it.
Yeah,
right?
He's like, I have to take this serious because I fucking saw something.
Yeah.
And now these, minutes after I see this thing happen, we're getting a 911 call about big-eyed guys looking in these windows of this family. And the cop was like, dude, this is fucked up. So, go out there to TikTok. I think it's on TikTok, Instagram, wherever. Just look, just search up Las Vegas aliens. And, it's some crazy footage if you check it out.
It's like I said, and I don't know, dude. It's such a mind-bending thing that you just can't, like, pinpoint what you want to say or feel or think or anything like that.
Your head can't wrap around the idea
of actual other intelligent species out there in the universe.
Yeah, and the whole thing is that they'll make it sure that we never know anything about this. I think what's going to come out with this stuff tomorrow is going to be like,
we might have saw something, we might have not saw something.
Yeah.
We just have to report it, type of thing.
Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on that, and maybe on our next episode, 3 months, 6 months, 8 months before Halloween.
Yeah, before Halloween.
We'll have another episode before we do our Wolf Hollow stuff. All right, so that is our show for this week. You guys got like ton of content.
I was about to say almost an hour in this episode alone.
Yeah, and you guys got 4.5 hours.
There you go, Kevin.
So go out to, speaking of Kevin, go out to KevinAHinkle.com. Buy your awesome Hinkle stickers out there.
Really nice stickers, man.
Got some spooky stuff out there. I haven't heard anything about Halloween stuff this year, so I don't know if he's not doing it or he's keeping it close to the vest. But maybe we could talk to him also into doing another doodle stream.
Oh, that would be fun.
In October. Maybe do it the week before Wolf Hollow.
Maybe.
We'll get him on because that would be October 1st. Oh. And then the 7th is the Witches Market with Wolf Hollow. And we'll have more information on that as it comes up. They have a bunch of awesome stuff lined up for that. It's going to be an all-night thing, so look forward to that. All right, guys, so thank you to the Spread Shop for putting out our awesome merch. And and not sponsoring the newsroom. For Newsroom Nessie. She's MIA, but thank you for tuning in this week. Make sure to check us out on Facebook and Instagram.
Don't remember what I was.
Yeah, you're supposed to say make sure to
make sure to subscribe here on YouTube and click that notification bell so you get notified.
Yeah. And I forgot how to wrap this up. Okay, so as always,
everyone has a story.
And stay spooky, you motherfuckers.